That was amazing! What's up, Joe Stars? In today's video, I'm going to pay musicians $1,000 on Fiverr to play JoJo openings. Now, I just read a stat that was mind-blowing. There are 60 to 70% of musicians right now that are thinking of quitting the industry because of the pandemic. This is unacceptable. So we're going to go on Fiverr to hire these musicians, support them, hopefully let them have some fun, and I think you will too. All right, so here's their challenge. These musicians will have 3 days to arrange and record 30 seconds of a JoJo opening on their instrument, and they can't use the original soundtrack in the delivery at all. After that, you and I are going to review their deliveries from cheapest to most expensive and end with, yes,
the pros.
Let me know which one surprised you the most, because sometimes you get a whole lot more than you paid for. So let's go shopping. Music and audio and session musicians. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's start with some of the cheapest ones first. Okay, I can get a string orchestra for $20. What? Dang, girl. Up to a 1-minute recording, 3 days delivery, mixing and mastering, commercial use. All right, let's see how it sounds though. Nice. Okay, actually that's really pretty. How do you do that for $20? Ordered. What I think would sound cool in a string orchestra would be Stand Proud. Let's see what you got, Liz. Okay, so this guy is going to do a lo-fi track, which I think would be cool actually, to do like a lo-fi JoJo opening that you can just study to that gets you amped up for your schoolwork. And all right, this is to start us off, $15. That's really cheap. Mixing and mastering, record video, and commercial use. Let's have him do overdrive. Order. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? A diatonic harmonica. Yeah, that always needs a JoJo track played on that. So why don't we give him Trader's Requiem? HQ audio file, commercial use. I'll probably have to pay more to record the video, but $25 is still cheap, and it's not going to be easy on harmonica. You know what? I think he's up to the challenge, so let's order it. I will record a harp part for your music or song. All right. I've heard the harp is one of the most technically difficult instruments in the orchestra, and I know that because a friend of mine who plays the violin really well tried to take a couple of harp lessons, and it was so hard she gave up after the second one. Now, let's take a listen and see how she sounds. So pretty. Okay. I think harp is probably one of the last instruments you would expect a JoJo opening on, so we're going to give her Final Battle Overlapping Flate. Okay, $30 for this. She'll probably tack on more for the video, but I'm excited to hear this one. Now, as you know with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, there is a lot of music with jazz and saxophone, very heavily influenced by that genre. So why don't we get a cover of all saxophone, melody, and backing parts for something like Stardust Crusaders. Let's see what Kevin KJ sounds like. All right. Shoot, that was a run. Okay, $45. Stardust Crusaders. Let's do it. Okay, let's start spending a little more money. Let's hit a pro up with piano. Record a piano or keyboard track for your song or project. Basic for $100. Oh, you can deliver it in 1 day, up to 200 seconds. He's kind of a show-off. I like that. Let's see how he sounds. Okay, so it sounds pretty chill. I don't know if he's up to the task, but we'll find out. I mean, he is a pro after all. Let's give him something simple like Sono Chino Sadame. Ordered. Why don't we see how some JoJo music would sound arranged on the cello? I will compose and record pro cello parts, okay. All right, let's see how she sounds. That's pretty. I never would have thought to put a saxophone with a cello, but here you are. This says $30. Whoa. Recording your parts or improv over your piece, 200 seconds. I don't want just solo cello for this. I want a cello choir. So I'm sure that's going to up the price. And video, of course, will up the price as well. But I want to know what Virtuous Pope would sound like for cello. I did a video similar to this a while back where I asked musicians to play Jojo music on bizarre instruments. Because you guys seem to like that, I'm going to make sure that we get some ethnic string instruments on here, which is exactly what Ruben Montero says he'll do. Let's see what this would sound like. Is that, okay, I don't know, I'm just taking a guess. Is that like an electric, is that an electric hurdy-gurdy? That's rad. And he plays... Okay, this is awesome. He even looks the part, and I want to know what Diamond is Unbreakable would sound like on ethnic string instruments. I think he's going to kill it. I will record world-class bass on your song. Charles, you're on here? Yes! You're one of my favorite bassists on YouTube. It's true. I'm going to have you do something special. Will you do Giorno's theme for me? You've probably heard it before, and I think you'd kill it. Okay, let's see what you sound like. I already know you sound good, but let's see what your Fiverr video sounds like. Charles, you're hired. I want you to prove to me that you're better than Davey504 and checkmate him once and for all. We have one left we still have to order, and that's going to be on the classical guitar or flamenco. Okay, what do we have? I will record flamenco or classical guitar for you, okay? Let's listen. That's pretty. Jose, I want you to make Awaken Pillarmen pretty. Will you do that? All right, everything's ordered. Let's give them 3 days and see what they come up with.
3 days later.
And we're back. Let's see what kind of deliveries we got. Now, my wife designed this t-shirt. I thought it was kind of cool. Send noobs, not nudes. We're not about that here. But send noobs, right? So we can wreck them. If you want to get one of these and support me, go ahead and click on the link down below to get your own Send Noobs t-shirt. Okay, here we go. This ended up being $25. This is the lo-fi cover of Overdrive. It's like, imagine a whole album of Jojo music lo-fi. Wouldn't that be great? Cool, I like that. $25, simple, beautiful, worth it. Okay, Liz, let's see what your string orchestra arrangement sounds like of Stand Proud. What? This was $35? I'm sorry. That was amazing! That was worth way more than what I paid. I'm spitting, I'm so excited. That's disgusting. Holy cow. First of all, she played all the instruments. I play violin and viola. I try not to play viola, but I can. I can't play the cello. She plays them all. She arranged it all. She even knew she was killing it. Did you see that little smile on her face? This was so rad. Like, I want to hire her to arrange an entire orchestra for this piece because that was amazing. I can't stress enough how much I love that. And I only paid $35, so if any of you are looking for a string orchestra arrangement, that is it. Liz is your girl. I don't think anything can top that, but let's find out. For $40.75, we have Trader's Requiem on harmonica. Harmonica's got to be hard It's really hard. Now, it is true that, I mean, playing in certain keys on harmonica is almost impossible. But I gotta give this guy props for doing all of the parts. He even had the melodica in the middle, which was really fun. So multiple instruments, that was great. But again, this is a really tricky one, I know. But again, props to you for doing this. And to be fair, he did say in his message that he knows it's almost impossible to do that in a B harmonica. So he knows it was tricky too. But again, I think it's cool that like he went all out for it and just went for it anyway. For $54.40 on the classical harp, we have Final Battle, Overlapping Fate. Oh man, I feel like I died and just went to Jojo heaven. That was so pretty. Like, she's got so much musicality, she's got some rubato, she's slowing down, and I love the arpeggiated chords and the different octaves she's playing in. That was beautiful. For $74.45, we have an all saxophone cover of Stardust Crusaders. Nice job, man. I did feel like because it was all saxophone, a lot of the sounds got blended together, so it was hard to kind of pick out some of the lower parts, but I love the melody part. I think you killed it on that, and yeah, it was rad. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, Nicholas on piano delivered this just as fast as he said he would, so let's see how he did. Here's Sono Chino Sodome on solo piano. Nice. Okay, so he was kind of a show off, but again, I love that. I love the arpeggiated. I love the runs that he had. It's just awesome. You can tell he's very comfortable with the instruments. So that was for $102.80. I mean, the guy's a professional, you can tell. Just as his name says. That was rad, but I want to see what we have that's even more expensive. What do we have next? At $128, we have Virtuous Pope for cello and cello choir. Okay, I might be biased, but I know I'm not, because all of the string parts today have just been amazing. The string orchestra arrangement, the cellos, I mean, you can do so much with this and still be able to distinguish the cello parts from each other. She had that tremolo on the bottom to give it some energy and really sang those notes on top, and again, was very comfortable the way that she was moving and relaxed. That was awesome. I love that. I love that. Again, I don't know how you beat string instruments. For $128, we have Diamond is Unbreakable on Ethnic Instruments. Sick. That was awesome. I love that, man. Okay, so in order, these instruments are the Afghan rhubarb, Arab oud, and Turkish baglama. Man, I'm not saying those right. I love people that can pick up these instruments and just learn how to use them. You know, I've spent my whole life on one instrument, and this guy plays like the most random seeming instruments like a pro. I think he arranged it really well, mixed it well, and just, again, the confidence that he has as he plays really comes out. Up next, we have Charles recording a world-class bass for my song. Here is Giorno's theme. Checkmate, Davey 504. Charles, I loved it. Should have a YouTube channel. Seriously, you should think about it, man. I think you'd do great. And now, the final cover we have for $183.13. Flamenco or classical guitar. He's going to play us some Awaken Pillarmen. Cool. Cool ending, cool mix. I know this is one of your favorite songs, so you guys request me to play this all the time, which I probably will have to, and it's difficult, which is why I haven't done it yet. Not to say that I won't, but this guy did a great job. And that's it. Thank you for helping me support these musicians. I think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has some of the best music in anime, and a lot of great covers we saw from musicians today, but my favorite was a string orchestra arrangement for $35. So I don't want any of you musicians quitting out there, because if you guys like this video, we'll do more. See you later.